Hey guys, this is Frankie Jo Blooding, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about whiskey witches. I've got a couple of questions here that some people have asked. Um, Guys, feel free to email me questions. You could message me questions. I don't immediately respond to everything because, I do have to get work done. And writing is work. Also, editing is work. Oh my God, editing is so hard, but so crucially important. So we are. Oh yeah, my my email address is just frankie@whistlingbookpress.com. So yeah, if you want to email me and ask me stuff, just just do it. Just do it. Okay, so what is your favorite part of Whiskey Witches? I have two things. I have two things that are my favorite things about Whiskey Witches. And um, the first one is the magic, which really hurt me when I got that one review saying that like my books were so far off from being witchcraft, like witch books. Um, and I was just like, wait, wait, like that's my favorite part. And it really drove home the fact that there are so many different kinds of witchcraft and there are so many different kinds of magic. And Whiskey Witches for a really long time had focused primarily on just one form of that, and that was Paige's abilities. And like she's not what people would call the like the typical witch, because like when we picture witches, they wear funny hats, they have funny noses. Not all of them have funny noses. And I mean, look at mine. Mine is a perfect nose. No, mine is a terrible nose. Um, and it's the blooding family nose, so it drips all the time. It's gross. Okay, so maybe mine is a witch nose, like a proper witch nose. Anyway, um, she sucks at spells. She sucks at preparations of any kind. She's totally a fly by the seat of her pants kind of witch. And so like she's not the typical witch. She pulls from elements, and um this actually like her version of witchcraft is actually how I got started, which seems really bizarre. But like when I first got started, I just wanted to make my mom feel uncomfortable. Like I didn't have to try hard at this, right? Like I didn't have to go the extra mile. All I had to do really was walk in the room, and she was like, "Oh God." But I decided that I wanted to go the extra mile because that is the relationship that she and I have to this day. And oh, gosh, um, she has shaped me in so many ways. Um, and I didn't have a lot of resources. I didn't have people that I could go to. And so my form of witchcraft was developed from my imagination, from the resources that I had. And the resources that I had really were nature. And so it was the stuff in my backyard because I wasn't really allowed to go anywhere else. It was the air and storms, and like when I was really really angry and I couldn't talk about anything, I would go out and I would just rage at the sky, rage at the sky, and then a storm would come in and I was just like, I am all powerful because I brought the storm. No, I just lived on the eastern plains of Colorado, and we had storms every evening. So I was just angry every evening. So I, you know, I, that's where Paige's magic came from. So one of the the cool things for me was getting into and discovering all the different kinds of witchcraft out there. There are so many different ways to do this, and it's beautiful, and each one is so unique and brings a different aspect to it. And like just like researching it all has really enlightened me. I won't say that it's enlightened me until I'm a better person. Um, I don't necessarily know that that's true. But I will say that it has been really, really cool. And I have started um, like adding different things from this over here and from this over here. And now I'm quite eclectic. I'm quite eclectic. And I've been adding some of those aspects to my character. So as Whiskey Witches grows, you'll see more different types of witchcraft. And you're already starting to see that in Para Wars, which is really cool. Oh my God, Para Wars is ridiculous. And then the other part of Whiskey Witches that I absolutely love are the characters. These characters, they're my best friends. I mean, I have real best friends now, but like when I first started it, these guys were the only best friends I had. And yeah, now I have real life best friends that I can actually like call, and we can video chat now, and I get to snuggle with one of them because I married him. And yeah. So the witchcraft and the characters are my two favorite parts of Whiskey Witches. Who is my favorite character in Whiskey Witches? Uh, that one's hard because there are so many. And like one day I'll be like, oh, Winona is my favorite. Because I need to feel sassy, or like I don't know, like she and I just gel or whatever. And other times I'm like, oh, it's Leslie because like I don't know, like I she just fills something for me. I have a real life Leslie now, and that super helps. Um, sometimes, sometimes we just butt heads, um, like real people do. Like, and I think that's the other thing that I really love about Whiskey Witches is the fact that like I can have these people in my life, these pretend people in my life, and they can fill the voids that I need, and we don't butt heads at nearly as much. I have a very strong personality. Like, I make it very difficult for people. I don't mean to, but that's just who I am. Um, so I don't necessarily know who my favorite character is. I will say that a couple of my favorites are no longer in existence. And I will say that I was in tears writing two scenes and editing these same two scenes. So, yeah, Para Wars is really hard series. Okay, we are out of time. So I'm just going to give you a really brief update on Para Wars. So the first 5 books are out. Sorry, it's the bloody nose. Yeah, you know that witchy, ugly one. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Anyway, the first 5 books are out. Book 6 is coming in April, which is right around the corner. And Shane is finishing up that book, Eye of the Saber. Yeah, Eye of the Saber. Um, and oh my gosh, it is just so intense. It's so intense and so good. And like right now, like we're going through and making sure that everything got tied correctly, and that the threads that I've got in Breaking Whiskey book 7, which is coming out in May, has everything planted, like all the seeds in there. It is so complicated. Both of these books are like so wicked complicated, and we have written them in multiple POVs, which these are super long books, guys. Like they are long books. Probably the longest we've ever written, and we tend to write long anyway. And they read so fast. They read like a freight train on fire, trying to like stay on the tracks. Like it's ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, I'm terribly excited. If you haven't had a chance to read any of the para war books yet, I totally recommend doing it. They are the best ones that we have written to date. And then from here, like things just get crazy and fun, and I'm totally excited. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like ridiculous. All right, talk to you later. You guys have a fantastic day, and yeah, do whatever it is that you're going to be doing, but do it amazingly, and take some time to read. Reading makes you smarter, even if you don't think it is. It totally is. All right, talk to you later, guys. Have a good day. Bye.